Okay. Assalamualaikum and very good evening to my fellow members of society. Alright. First of all, here we are to discuss the best activity that we should do for our Nature Week. Okay. First of all, let me start my point of view. My point of view for the best activity for the Nature Week is we should do tree planting. The reason I chose this activity is because, in my opinion, tree planting is the most beneficial activity that we can do for this Nature Week. This is because tree planting can bring a lot of benefits to us, such as trees. Trees can reduce the urban heat island effect through evaporative cooling and reducing the amount of sunlight that reaches parking lots and buildings. Other than that, trees can also improve our air quality, can give off oxygen that we need to breathe. And other than that, besides that, trees can also provide food, protection, and also shade for a lot of animals such as birds and mammals. Um, and also, although we cannot see the outcome or the result for our tree planting, but our future generation can use this tree for for a lot of things such as results, such as research, and also for providing shades. That is why I think that tree planting is the most exciting and fun activity that we can do for our Nature Week. How about you, Candidate D?
Thank you, candidate A.
Yes.
For my opinion, your activity is good, but I have my own opinion about my activity. So, in my point of view, the cycling activity should be done together to support the Nature Week event. This is because the cycling activity helps us to make the earth more clean and safer for our comfortability. Okay, let me tell you how the activity works. For an example, if one person throw waste materials at the right place of recycle bin, it seems does not give a big deal to the surroundings. But what if a billion of people do recycle every day, and for sure it will give a huge impact on our earth. So another example that I can give is papers is made of from trees. So papers is one of the materials that can be recycled. Regarding to their atom arrangement, they can be recycled. So trees will be less to be cut, so it can make our earth to be more greener and less polluted. And another one is plastic bag. Nowadays, plastic bag is replaced by paper bags. Paper bags is more green, is more eco-friendly, and it can be easily decomposed regarding than the plastic bag. The reason I say this because plastic bags need 1000 years to be decomposed. So for sure it is not good for our surrounding and earth. I really stress on recycling activity to be implemented during the Nature Week. Thank you. So how about you? How about your opinion, candidate B?
Thank you, participant D, for your point. But I a little bit disagree with your point because recycle activity we can do it every day. It's not only in nature week. So just like in Saturday at every supermarket in Selangor, we don't give the customer plastic, right? That's kind of recycle for eco-friendly, right?
Unless we pay 20 cents.
Unless you pay 20 cents. Okay, my point is for today's discussion is we should organize a trip to national park. Do you guys know what is national park? National park is an area of scenic beauty. But the aims of the national park's aim is there's two aims, but I only state one. That is to preserve and care for the beautiful environment, may it be coast or mountain, and all the wildlife and plant in them, which is very suitable for our nature week. It include plant and animals. Uh, we there are lots of activities that we can do in national park, such as canoeing, bird watching, paddling, rafting, horse riding, and others. We can know about their biologicals, their animals or plant biological, and we can also learn how to secure or how to give them a very good treatment for them. Okay, we also can create a bonding between the participants. So this kind of activities can give the students interest to join Nature Week. So the Nature Week is not being we know what it called?
Boring.
Boring. Yes, Nature Week is more exciting with the national park trip. So I emphasize again that I strongly believe we should organize a trip to national park. What about you, participant D?
Thank you, candidate B. In my point of view, for for Nature Week, we should the best activity that we should do is to go camping in forest reserve. This is because, as you all know, when we go into the forest, we can see a lot of plants. We can see a lot of plants. By seeing the plant, we tend to question ourselves about the plant. Then we can straightly ask the stranger what is the name of the plant, how long have the plant lived. So when we have the knowledge, we can fall in love more day by day to the nature, right? So when we tend to love, we can appreciate nature more. As I have read before, a quote that says to walk in the nature is to witness thousand miracles. So that of course we can appreciate nature more. That is my point of view. Thank you.
I agree with your point, and I'd like to support your point by adding a little bit benefit for your camping trip. Like participant B have just said before, by going to nature park, we can increase our knowledge about their biology, life, and their nature and their habitat. In my opinion, by going to camping trip, we can also getting that benefit and much more. We can survive in their own natural habitat, and we can also live in their own surrounding. That is why I strongly believe that camping trip is the best activity for this nature week. How about you, participant B?
I'm really agree about your opinion.
Yes.
That's what you have said.
Mhm.
Camping will build our survival skills, so we can know what to do when we encounter them in the woods. So we can know how to what did they feel when we see them. Like when we go to when we learn about host, we know that when the host is there, his ears will be bent back. So we know his feelings about us. So we know what to do. So that's why I really agree about your opinion.
In my opinion too, I really agree with your point because it's kind of adventurous, and this related to national park, but more interesting because it gives us more experience on how to get into the forest and know about the nature, about the animals there, and how to protect ourselves from the surrounding in that forest.
And moreover, when we are surrounded by trees, and a lot of flora, we can get the calmness. We can get, even though when we go into the forest, we have no Wi-Fi, right?
Yes.
But I promise you that when we are in the forest, we can have a better connection with nature, and we can get the calmness. And if we are in depression, we can cut off the negative things.
Right.
Okay.
Alright. Based on our discussion, I can see that the benefits that we can get from recycling day, from the national park, from tree planting, we can also gain all of it from the camping trip. So, in my opinion, conclusion first. Okay. As a conclusion, as the conclusion, I would like to conclude that the best activity for our nature week is camping trip. Alright, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Thank you very
much.
much.
Arigato. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye 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 bye.